Hi everybody, Nate Eaton here outside the South Court building in Arizona, downtown Phoenix. Obviously I'm in a t-shirt and shorts, it's Sunday afternoon. Just wanted to give you an idea of what things are going to be like should you decide to attend Lori Vallow Daybell's trial in Arizona. The first thing to remember is that this is in the South Tower. It's this big brown building behind me. You can see up there, it says Superior Court, Maricopa County. The trial has been moved here. All of her hearings previously were held in another building nearby. So you want to go to the South Tower. When you get here, you will go through security inside these doors. Obviously, this is a much bigger facility than what we saw in Ada County and Boise, but come up with me, Jordan. Jordan's here. You will go into these doors and you will go through security. You'll have to take any computers. If you bring a laptop, you'll have to put that in a separate bin. Think of the airport, not as strict. You can bring in a water bottle. They don't want any other food or drink inside the courthouse though. The proceedings start at 10:30 every day. I imagine there will be a line up on the 5th floor. So you'll go through security, you'll head over to the elevators, you'll go up to the 5th floor, and there will probably be a line. There will be one line for the public and one line for the media. The judge is doing media seating in this courtroom. The media will have the back row of the courtroom, and then the public will have the other rows other than the first row, which has been reserved for the defense, for the prosecution, for victims, for families, people that are more closely associated with the case. So the trial begins every day at 10:30. It goes until noon. Then there's a 90-minute lunch break from noon until 1:30, and then it's back again at 1:30 to 4:30, likely with an afternoon break. That kind of gives you an idea. There is, inside the building, there is a cafe, a diner, which has a pretty decent selection of food. So you don't even have to leave the building if you want to get lunch here. You can also, there's plenty of places in downtown, right in the middle of downtown, that are within walking distance. You can see that there's benches out here where you can sit. There's also some waiting areas outside the courtroom with rows of chairs on both sides of the 5th floor. So should you wait in line and not be able to get a seat, assuming that there's a lot of people, you might be able to wait there, and then if someone leaves, you can go in and take their spot. So that kind of gives you an idea of what to anticipate. The big question everyone's saying, what time should I arrive? Well, that's up to you. The courthouse opens at 7:30. The trial doesn't start until 10:30. I would imagine there'll be a lot of people here on Monday, but who knows? Last week there was a handful of people every day and plenty of open seats during jury selection. That could obviously increase as we saw during Lori's Arizona or Idaho trial. And then there were days where there were empty seats because there weren't a lot of people there. Plan on construction. There's a lot of construction happening here outside the courthouse. As far as parking, I don't know what to tell you. There's a metered parking that gives you, I think, 2 hours on the street. There's plenty of garages around here that you can go park in, that you can pay for the day or pay for the hour. But you will have to, figure out your parking or take an Uber, a Lyft, a Waymo, one of those driverless cars you can take down here and have it drop you off. So that's what to expect is with the trial. Of course, if you just want to stay home and watch it from the leisure of your couch or your bed or the treadmill or wherever, do that and watch it on eastidahonews.com, our YouTube channel. Go to the YouTube channel if you can, subscribe, hit the bell. You'll be notified the second we go live. The live stream will begin at 11 a.m. Phoenix time. That's Pacific time, Phoenix, 12 o'clock Mountain, 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern. That's when you can actually watch it. 30 minutes prior, I'll be typing live updates on eastidahonews.com and on my X feed. There's what we need to know. The trial starts Monday. It will be Monday to Thursday. No trial on Friday. Again, 10:30 to 4:30. There will be some days that the defense and prosecution has suggested might be a little shorter, or lunch breaks might be a little longer because of conflicts with scheduling. But other than that, trial could last up to 6 weeks. Could be done in a week. I doubt that, but we'll see how it goes. As always, you can go to eastidahonews.com. And if you miss anything, catch our recap Courtroom Insiders every night at 8 o'clock on Mountain Time. 8 o'clock Mountain Time. All right, everybody, I'm Nate Eaton reporting outside the South Tower, Maricopa County Courthouse.